For generations, the elements lived in balance: fire, water, earth, and air. Those who mastered them became the guardians. But not everyone was blessed with the power of the elements. Kai had none, and to the people around him, that made him weak. But at home, none of that mattered. With his mother, Kai was simply her son, and for a while, that was enough. So Kai kept working beside his mother, carrying their burdens without complaint. He didn't know it yet, but his quiet life was about to end. Then, without warning, the guardians rode into the market. Their arrival silenced the crowd.
Nobody leaves.
And everyone knew something was wrong. They were searching for someone who could wield many elements.
We're looking for someone. Someone who can command more than one element.
Mira's face quietly betrayed her fear. The guardians reached Kai and his mother. Kai didn't understand why the guardians were there, but Mira knew the truth and feared they were getting closer.
Last chance. Tell me what you know.
I know nothing.
Seeing his mother threatened, Kai stepped forward in anger. But before he could do anything, Mira pulled him back and stood her ground.
Leave him
The
out
next
of this.
moment, a soldier struck her across the face. Kai rushed to his mother, anger burning through the fear in his eyes. Something inside him had changed. The captain saw it too. This was no ordinary boy. Then the elements began to answer his anger. Water rose around Kai, moving without his command. He didn't understand what was happening, but the soldiers did. They moved toward him, and when Kai finally cried out, the air exploded around him. Fire, water, earth, and air awakened at once. Far from the village, Elder Veyron felt the awakening. The power he had feared for years had finally returned.
It has begun.
When the report reached Veyron, one thought troubled him.
Find him.
What would happen
Bring
if the
me the
boy
boy.
ever learned to control that power? He could not afford to find out. With his mother barely able to walk, Kai helped her away from the village and toward the safety of their mountain home. But they weren't alone. Behind them, the soldiers spotted Kai and immediately gave chase. Kai tightened his grip on his mother and pushed her forward. They had to reach the mountain before the soldiers caught them. The soldiers closed in. Kai pulled his mother into a narrow opening in the mountain, hiding them from view. The soldiers searched the mountain path, but Kai and his mother remained hidden in the darkness.
Nothing here.
After a tense moment, the footsteps slowly faded. When the soldiers finally disappeared, Kai and his mother stepped out of hiding. Still confused, Kai looked at her, desperate to understand why they were being hunted. But Mira wasn't ready to tell him the truth. For now, there was only one thing she could say.
You'll understand soon.
They needed to go home. Back home, Kai could no longer ignore what had happened.
You knew this would happen.
I tried to protect
On the way back, his mother had already admitted she knew this day would come. Mira walked to an old drawer she had kept hidden for years. Inside was something she had prayed Kai would never need.
Something I prayed you'd never
She
need.
carefully opened the drawer and lifted out a stone wrapped in worn cloth, the relic that had belonged to his father.
Why is it reacting to me?
Because it knows you.
Kai stared at the stone, desperate for answers. Before his mother could explain why she had hidden it,
They're here.
the soldiers surrounded the house.
Search everywhere.
The soldiers searched the mountain until they found Kai's home. The soldiers entered and moved straight toward Kai, but Mira stepped between them and her son.
My son.
Move aside.
He's done nothing.
Leave her
The
alone.
relic suddenly came alive. Its energy surged into Kai, awakening the power within him. And one burst of air sent the soldiers flying. Outside, Kai's eyes glowed with power as the air lifted him above the ground. The soldiers attacked, each calling forth their own element: fire, water, and air. The soldiers attacked. Kai caught their elements and air surround him. But before the fight could begin, a dark cloud covered the sky. Everyone looked up in fear as Veyron appeared.